Good morning all. In today's video we are going to see the solar collectors and classification and some of the working principle in a quick way. Okay, we are going to cover more than 2 to 3 topics within 5 minutes, and we will provide you the detailed working and construction of the collectors in our upcoming videos. Okay, so first we know what is solar collectors is and the classification which we have already seen in our previous videos. Okay, so first solar energy. In the solar connectors, we know that the solar energy is converted into thermal energy using a special kind of heat exchanger known as a solar collector. So the main purpose of a solar collector is to convert the solar energy into a heat energy. Okay, then the solar collector transfers solar radiation into heat and transfers the heat to a medium. Okay, we know that the solar collector transfers solar radiation into heat or thermal energy. So then it has to be transferred to any of the medium like water, solar fluid or air. Okay, the solar heat can be used for heating water relatively high temperature like 90 to 150 Celsius. Okay, Celsius. So then the solar collector, the simplest and most direct method of harnessing solar energy is solar thermal conventional method. Okay, so 2000 kilowatt per hour. Okay, 2000 kilowatt hour of sunlight radiation per meter square annually is what a solar collector is capable of. The solar thermal power can only use direct sunlight called beam radiation or direct normal insolations. Okay, so we already seen this in our previous videos, but let's go through it once again. Solar collectors is mainly classified into two, which we know as non-concentrating collectors and concentrating collectors. The difference between the concentrating or non-concentrating collector is the non-concentrating collector bases are fixed, mounted in a way which it cannot be tilted. Okay, so once you fix it, it's fixed, that's it. But when in the case of concentrating collectors, the bases are fixed in a way so that it can adjust to the angle of sun and it can trace the sun throughout the day. That means the body of the concentrating collector will be in a tilted surface. Okay, so comparatively, if a concentrating collector track the sun all over the day, a non-concentrating collector is fixed, so it will not track the sun. So overall the efficiency of the concentrating collector is much more when it's compared to the non-concentrating collectors. Okay, so you have to keep in mind the efficiency of concentrating collectors is always more when it compared to non-concentrating collector, because the concentrating collector will trace the sun radiations. Okay, then the non-concentrating collectors are further classified into two. Okay, these are the mostly used collectors. One is flat plate collectors and evacuated tube collectors. Okay, one is flat plate and then evacuated tube collectors. Okay, in this side concentrating collectors, the concentrating collectors are further classified into four. One is CPC, parabolic disc and parabolic through and solar tower. Okay, these are the four types of concentrating collectors. And then the evacuated tube collectors is further classified into direct flow evacuated tube collectors and heat pipe evacuated tube collectors. Okay, here the parabolic through is also classified into SAF or molten salt or DST. Okay, so these are the different types of that means the classification of solar collectors. Okay, so mainly we have to keep in mind because concentrating collectors are more efficient when it's comparing compare with non-concentric counters. Thank you.